What is up, YouTube? I am your friendly neighborhood Endman64, and I'm bringing you another playthrough of another game. It's been, even though number-wise our last Kingdom Hearts LP was only a few before this, it's been a hot minute since we've tackled a Kingdom Hearts game. And yeah, I think it's high time we get into the next Kingdom Hearts game before Kingdom Hearts 3. This is where the franchise starts to become notorious for a bunch of reasons that might seem kind of odd for the normal gamer to wonder, well, why would this game franchise become weird? This is precisely where the franchise became weird. Now, as I mentioned in Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, you found out at the end of Aqua's little special area that all of the events that have happened so far are connected because of one man. That man being Master Xehanort. He has manipulated events through all these shenanigans, all the way to get to the point where he will be able to fully realize his dream of unlocking Kingdom Hearts and seeing what lies beyond the door. It's been his dream, and that's basically the not ridiculously convoluted way of explaining the overall plot of Kingdom Hearts 3 and the remaining games to come. In order for those things to make sense, and for a lot of events in Kingdom Hearts 3 to make sense, we have one last game we have left to play. Technically, we have one and a half, because Fragmentary Passage is technically a half, but you get the drill. Now, if you recall, when I tackled Kingdom Hearts games previously, I would tackle one game in the collection, and then I would tackle the next game in the collection. For example, I did Kingdom Hearts 1 first, then I did Kingdom Hearts, technically I did Chain of Memories first, then I did Coded, then I did Kingdom Hearts 1, then I did Kingdom Hearts Days, then Kingdom Hearts 2, and most recently we did Birth by Sleep. And that was what it was. I didn't do Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep in the same LP. That is going to change here, specifically because Fragmentary Passage has so much to do with both Dream Drop Distance and Kingdom Hearts 3. And it's such a slight little game that it has... I would feel unfair calling it its own LP. It would basically only be about 10 to 12 parts. And that's kind of unfair. I don't want to count it as a separate LP, so I decided, for the sake of argument, we are going to have the entirety of this entire collection, Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue, all in one LP. Now, we're going to be ignoring the back cover for Kingdom Hearts Cross, or X, or whatever the hell this is, because, to be honest, we're not going into this. I'm not playing the mobile game. I'm not doing any of those shenanigans. I am done after Kingdom Hearts 3. That's just me, though. If you guys are fans and you want to keep going, by all means, you do that. And thank you for being ready to install. I don't know what you're ready to install, but okay, I'll go see if that's what you want. Instead, this game is going to be comprised of two sections. The bulkiest section is going to be Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance HD. Now, Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance was the last of the Kingdom Hearts games to be released on a console other than strictly keeping it to PlayStation. It was originally released on the Nintendo 3DS, and it took a lot of the 3DS's gameplay mechanics into effect when it played the game. However, in 2017, when Kingdom Hearts 3 was announced that it would be on the PlayStation 4, they revamped it, as well as the other Kingdom Hearts games, and packaged them together to form Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5, which is what we played Birth by Sleep and 2 on, as well as this one, Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, as well as the Fragmentary Passage, which serves not only as a bit of a prologue to Kingdom Hearts 3 and an epilogue to Dream Drop Distance, but it also serves as a gameplay preview for what Kingdom Hearts 3 will be, because Kingdom Hearts 3, for all the stuff I've said about it, is a gorgeous and massive game. So we're going to have to deal with that as it comes. But in order to do that, we're going to be tackling Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. And like I mentioned before, this is where the franchise really goes off the rails in terms of being able to fully understand it without needing a master's degree. Everything basically up to this point in the franchise so far has been straightforward. You're not talking about, oh, well, like, it's not about any special shenanigans and all that crap. It's all straight up Xehanort in his two forms, his Heartless Ansem, his Nobody Xemnas, and they get beaten. Xehanort's making a comeback. We know what's going to happen. But the convolution in this game, good God. I don't even know if I could take it seriously, this franchise seriously after this one. Now, don't get me wrong. This does not mean that the game itself, the gameplay, is bad. Far from it. The gameplay in this is phenomenal. In fact, it's one of the most easily broken Kingdom Hearts games out there besides Chain of Memories. I do have my problems with it, but we'll see that. Well, I'll explain it more as we play throughout the game. It's not a perfect game, but it is definitely a good hack and slash game that fits really well into the Kingdom Hearts lore. When it comes to the story, however, that is where we have the problem. In fact, I like to consider this game the anti Kingdom Hearts Days. Where Kingdom Hearts Days, as you guys know, I praise the story. Oh, sorry, but I also heavily criticized the gameplay. This is the exact opposite. I will praise the gameplay, but I will heavily criticize the story. But we'll figure that out as it comes later because, as you can figure, this is more of an introduction to the game instead of just in general a gameplay. Because we're going to be playing Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, which is going to be the bulk of this LP. And then, to wrap up the LP as sort of a finale, we're going to be tackling a fragmentary passage. When this is done, we're going to be on a Kingdom Hearts hiatus for a little bit. We're going to tackle a few new projects. We're going to wrap up some of the projects we've already done, as well as wrapping up some franchises we've already done. Because as you can tell, we've got a couple of Crash Bandicoot games we still have to play. Pokemon still needs to get played. We still need to do Spyro Year of the Dragon. We've got a lot of games coming up, so this is going to be a bit of a hiatus until Kingdom Hearts 3's LP is ready to go. But, for the moment, we will be tackling Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance in the very next episode, as this was more of an introduction and explaining of things for you guys to understand. Mainly with the LP. I don't have much of an emotional connection to this game. Gotta be honest with you guys. My emotional connections are more with 1 and 2, and then, of course, 3. And Birth by Sleep, of course. The rest, this is sort of on par with my opinions on Days, Coded, Chain of Memories. It's good. That's all I really got to say about it. But we will see what this game has to offer us next episode. So thank you guys for joining me. I'm your friendly neighborhood Endman64. Join me next time as we take on the beginnings of Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. Until we meet again, sayonara.